What's going on, guys? You already know who it is. Oh, shit. Today we're gonna go over how to do a push-up. So I know a lot of guys in the community, whether it be, well, a lot of people in general, whether you be in any type of specific niche, YouTube community, or whether you're just a guy trying to get in shape, a lot of people, still struggle with doing even the basic forms of push-ups. So I got well, let's rewind a little bit. If you don't already know, I'm a part of the Effective Fitness Discord group. I'm not super active on Discord in general, but I do get a few questions, from time to time when it comes to fitness and my DMs. So I did say a while back that I was going to start kind of answering these kind of questions, on YouTube, so it can stay out there permanently and to help anybody else with similar issues. So I'm not going to expose the kid's name or the guy's Discord name just because I don't know, who in the community might know the person. But he says this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to give you a brief summary. Hey, can I ask you a question? I finally convinced myself that I need to get fit, and I think I need some guidance. He goes on to talk about his weight and how tall he is. Though my BMI says that I'm average, I can tell that I am completely deconditioned, which basically is, in my opinion, that's good awareness. So whether you're visibly out of shape or in shape, anybody can be deconditioned. But where he goes on to say, I barely have any muscle on me and I needed a change. Since the beginning of summer, I lowered the calories in my diet to about 1,200 to 1,500 a day. And recently, I have been going on mile runs. My current state is that I can't do a normal push-up. I can run, wait. Okay, he's got a typo there, but he's basically saying he can run, he's got asthma, he can run a few miles, or he can run like a mile in 12 minutes, something like that. What exercises should I do to be able to do even one push-up? I want to start doing more cardio, and I can even send you a picture of what I'm working with so far. Okay, so pretty cut and dry DM. The guy just wants to be able to do a push-up as he's kind of starting into his fitness journey. So next couple clips, you guys are going to basically see a few different examples, and I'll explain also in a voiceover how to perform these kind of steps to get into the perfect push-up or to get into being able to do a push-up. But first things first, it's basically all about progression, guys. Whether you can do, even if you can start and can already do only a couple of push-ups, or you've already tried a few of these different methods and you just can't get to 10 or you can't get to 12 or whatever. Again, it's all about progression. Start adding just more sets, more reps of what you can do to continue to progress to get to where you need to be. But again, we're going to go over a few different tips and maybe even some just form things that you may be doing that are hindering you rather from performing these movements. So let's go ahead and get it in. Again, the first step is just starting, guys, and realizing where you are. And this guy or girl or whatever, they took the time to kind of have that self-realization and be like, yo, I'm not where I need to be. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you can't do a push-up, it ain't looking too hot. You need to be capable of being able to press your own body weight, to not only just, save yourself in a dire situation, protect yourself, whatever. It's important to be able to do some of the most basic movements. And if you can't, you're more than likely not just out of shape, you're probably unhealthy in multiple areas. But we're not gonna ramble on even further. Let's get to the basics and get to this push-up form. Let me know how you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. There probably won't be much of an outro, so I'll see you guys next time. Okay guys, getting into just the basic push-ups here, you may just have a form issue, so you just need to make sure that your elbows are at a 45-degree angle. Rather than a 90-degree, as I have here in this Google image picture that I put here in the top corner. It's just going to put your elbows and shoulders in a safer position, and you're going to be able to activate more chest when doing so. Now, the first example for those who can't do a full-on push-up is going to be push-ups off the knees here. It's going to take away that kind of back end portion and just let you focus on pressing up the upper half rather. So you can kind of see a couple examples here, and then the next example is just going to be push-ups off an off of an elevated surface. So you see we have a riser here. It's going to kind of shorten that range of motion for you and the difficulty, and you'll be able to, whether, again, you can do these at home, at the gym, whether it's off a riser, a couch, whatever you need to do. But if it is low enough, you can almost even make it even easier and do an elevated push-up off the knees. So I have that here as the third example, or technically the second example there. Lastly, we have push-ups off the wall here. So if you happen to be, you know, overweight or really lacking in upper body strength, these are going to kind of help you prime the shoulders, triceps, and chest for this motion pattern. Now, if you have a gym and you have the access to it, don't be afraid to go ahead and hop on a chest machine and kind of help develop that upper body as well. But here are some other exercises you can do at home as far as for shoulder stability, just to kind of build that shoulder and tricep plank, or shoulder and tricep strength. But right here we have a full body extended plank here, and you're just gonna hold for periods of 30 seconds if possible. And you know, if you can't do it for 15, do it for 20, whatever you need to do. Try 3 rounds of this, and it's gonna, again, kind of help you build that upper body strength. Funny enough, I got done doing that portion, and I noticed this guy had some anime stickers on his jug, so you know, kind of sparked up a conversation on what he's into, what I'm into. So that was kind of cool meeting those guys. But lastly, we're going to get into kind of a harder upper body variation of that full body plank, but this is just going to be some shoulder taps here. So again, this is just going to not only help you build a little bit of core strength, but this is going to definitely help when it comes to that the shoulder and tricep strength as well. So again, 3 to 4 rounds, 20-30 seconds a piece. Continue to increase that time in those rep ranges, but you can kind of play with those personally. Just do what you can to kind of you know, get at it. But try these out, guys. Let me know what you think. I believe in you guys. Peace.
Hope you find what you search for. If I steer you wrong, give me Lord. Who knew success would come with this type of melanin, etc., etc. I'm on they head, etc. Now gas and plastic tracks with no accelerant. Ordinary nigga, but I made my story relevant by spitting for the hell of it.